beast in this matchup.
I'm so sorry. I think someone is stomping around on the ult stage popping off still. That was structural.
Good for them. Let them have their moment.
Then now we've got Chem versus Mojoe. Chem, I think a really high ranking on this past
27.
one. Yeah, 27.
Yeah.
He's 19 seed for this event.
Yeah.
But I don't know if Chem has really gotten a chance to like punch up yet. So this will be a test to see like consistency-wise.
Yeah, well that ranking last year was a result of Chem, nominally punching up over and over again, beating, like I said, a lot of Fox players. Beat Aklo to win.
Right. Was it a Creed?
No, it was the New York regional. It was not
function.
It was like super nightclub. It wasn't a function.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I actually do remember.
Yeah. Nightclub VIP is what it was. But beat Aklo, beat a bunch of strong Fox players to win that tournament. I forget, like someone else too. This is Chem's matchup.
Yes. I think Chem is a top 30 player that can beat top 15 Foxes.
Although right now it's Mojoe with the lead. Oh.
Chem getting stuck a little bit. One of Chem's worst pet peeves in Melee is just failing the execution.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, he's a really thoughtful player, does a lot of thinking about the game.
And he's also a grinder.
Yes. And to see that when he does flub, it's so frustrating because what's the adaptation? It's just do it right.
Chem having a hard time closing out this stock.
High, okay. Good coverage.
That should do it. Oh, this is still a little scary though.
Yeah,
it's a little iffy.
And I think at that height, Mojoe does have to go straight. Okay. Does the platform tech chase. Simple and clean.
Got the jump back. Okay. Not the cleanest of ledge dashes.
Chem shines his way out of there. I think I first saw Cody doing that. Maybe other Foxes were doing it earlier, but in neutral, full hop dares, both rising and falling. Just to it's kind of it's a safer way to do the short hop dare approach. Because if they jump into it, then you've got it. Nice something there.
That was beautiful by Mojoe to cover everything. What's going on in neutral here? Because I feel like Chem is having a hard time, honestly. I feel like Mojoe has something going well. I mean, that was just a shield grab.
In a matchup like this also, of course we do have to acknowledge that Fox Ditto is one of those matchups where the exchanges don't tell you as much.
Yeah, because they're over so quickly. One decision as opposed to 6.
And of course how the punish can be as well. You just don't get as many interactions.
Yeah.
And they're happening so fast. I feel like I could play an hour of Fox Dittos and maybe learn 2 things about the player or whatever.
Okay, Chem being patient with the dash dance. Chase down.
Overshoot grab feels like.
Wonder what happened to make it so that Mojoe felt like overshoot was the correct decision there.
Yeah.
I guess because Chem's default mode in neutral is dash dancing, right?
Yeah.
And you start the dash dance with a dash back a lot of the time. So maybe he was just reading that that a dash dance was about to start.
Oh, I think exactly what you're saying right there too. I think that's what happened. Is seeing the dash back.
Yeah,
or
and just chasing it down, right?
Is that down?
Just grab ledge, right? Oh, interesting. That's not how you usually see Foxes set up for that kind of edge guard. You usually see them grab ledge and then back air, but I guess...
Oh yeah, you're right. It's got to be, I mean, hitting that shine is a little bit precise.
Yeah, but you know what it is? He's waiting for Chem to start the up B, and then he's saying, you don't need to grab the ledge before that, because you're trying to use the invincibility. So why not stay on the stage? He's playing a fully reactive edge guard flowchart, is what I'm saying, is I think what that means. Nice stuff from Mojoe.
Wow. And I'm hearing also just in the crowd, there is a fair amount for both of these players.
Yeah.
Brotherly Love Esports is in
they ride deep, man.
In some numbers right now too at GOML. Shout outs to Gene Dalla, also supplying many CRTs.
Dude, he's kind of stunting on him right now.
Mojoe, I think, is just straight up winning a lot of the interactions through outplay, just straight up.
Yeah. Retreat. Okay. Chem firing early.
Okay. Chem, I like that little okay to be like, we're in it. do the stuff that works. Sick. Oh!
That was the most valuable rest on the Angel platform Mojoe has ever taken.
I was about to say, like, I like Mojoe taking a sec to breathe.
And now I really like it.
Okay. Wow, single hit on the up air to keep him up. Very tricky to get back on stage. Kind of scary to go for that shorten, but at that distance, you could go top platform, side platform, or ground.
Yeah. A lot of options there.
This is the turnaround too. Chem, I'm thinking he's just dropping the ball on just like a couple inputs here.
Yeah, the way that his face looks also makes me think that. That was so funny. He nared him, but like the other Fox was traveling behind him the whole way.
Oh, yeah.
Because of the SDI. It was like twin flames.
Okay, I'm seeing Mojoe actually have a really strong hold on the platforms too. I don't think Mojoe is playing as grounded.
Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on.
Oh, that was
Just
a nice
like
strong
this.
bear. Good timing. Misses.
Yup.
Sick DI on that nair.
Yeah, it's very smart by Mojoe. Keeps him in it, because if that stock gets blown up, I feel like that could be such a momentum stopper.
Absolutely, yeah. Chem is back in it, especially after like dying at 0.
Yeah.
That's like, yeah, Chem is confident to win that he can win the set.
Chem trying to out-dash dance these drills, the full hop drill that you were talking about.
Yeah.
But it's hard. Fox has a lot of drift.
I think Mojoe definitely is taking to the skies a bit more. I think like when Chem is winning, it's like this straight up like grounded. They're doing dash dances and like Chem is fading out. But like Mojoe's playing the platforms. Oh,
beautiful.
Good spacing on that. Wow, I don't think that was the Armada timing. I think that was just the hitbox.
Yeah, if you go from underneath, it's easier. Yeah.
He shine spikes with the top left part of the hexagon.
Yeah. It might have still been the Armada timing, though. I don't know. It was close. Great comeback by Chem, especially after that SD.
Yeah. Did that with restocks.
There's the dash dance.
I'm hearing them pop off for the drill hitting 1%. Yes!
Hey, that's a lead.
Where? Okay.
Side B. Yeah, you just have to get it up there.
Even the short too, yeah.
Chem suddenly looks so much harder to hit.
Yeah.
I think because you were pointing out the ground game, right? And Mojoe looks less comfortable in the air. So I think Chem is forcing Mojoe to take to the air more now. Although that was a lot of dash dance.
Yeah. And then like I think Mojoe's just like could be getting shield grab even sometimes, or like missing that thing that he won with last game. But I think like Chem when they're on the platform, sometimes they'll get the shield drop shine.
No. Oh, we tried to power
shine out of shield.
Yeah.
Run forward hype. I love that. During a time when you're weak, going in and running, that was a sick extension from Chem.
Yeah. Oh.
Chem feeling a lot more comfortable.
Something switched.
Yeah.
Something has switched.
You can actually kind of see it in Chem's face, and I think his bangs are in a different spot. Like, this is a little bit different. This is the Chem that he knows.
He can see so clearly now.
Whoa. Look at that.
That was so good. Just stopping Mojoe's dash in with a drill. Back air. Another back air.
Soft one this time. Oh, tries to get the crouch cancel for it. I think that is a little bit variable because if they're just not going on stage, it doesn't work. I think I go for a down smash.
Yeah, I think the accepted play there is that you just Armada shine after the back air, but Chem didn't feel like he had enough time, which is very reasonable.
And I think like after like not being as comfortable in your execution, flubbing the last shine spike that you went for, that plays a part in what you're willing to go for. Oh. Ooh. Subby/hobby shine.
This is so different.
Yes.
From game one.
Wow.
A clean 3-stock by Chem.
Commanding too.
Yeah.
I think in all of those neutral interactions, like Chem held steady and actually was just. I felt like Mojoe, especially in those early games, was just barely clipping Chem. Whereas this, I feel like a lot of these interactions, Chem is on the right side
of history.
I was going to say history. I was trying not to say that, actually. He was on the right side of the neutral interaction. Ooh. A little slow on that up tilt. Mojoe isn't able to convert.
I like that by Mojoe.
L cancel, maybe the drift on that back air. Again, clipped by that drill.
Just barely.
Yeah.
Oh, if it's death, it feels so bad.
Waveland in actually gets cut off by Chem's back air.
Mojoe playing a little stiff now, it feels like, right? That roll just standing in place. Okay, that's not so stiff.
Okay.
I like that dash back a lot. I feel like Mojoe had kind of just been swinging every time he was actionable.
Yeah.
And using more movement, I think, is going to be critical. That's how he was beating Chem earlier.
Yeah, and Chem, like, highly a neutral, a big strength of Chem is his neutral. And I think that if you are just, like, giving it to him, you know, he's going to run away with it. You have to be tricky with the movement. Do things empty.
Yes.
Yeah.
Play with the intention of a few interactions after this one.
Yeah. Invest. Oh, some damage. There is something, like, between Fox players, like, in the Ditto, like, up smashing. I think some people, like, think it's disrespectful. But I just think it's, like, the right option a lot of the time.
It's just good. That move's pretty good.
Or like you're supposed to go for something more optimal that leads to more percent or whatever.
Right, exactly.
Dude,
you're supposed to chain grab and perfectly tech chase or whatever.
But it's 2 up smashes.
It does like 36% and knocks you down.
Yeah, and it still sets up for some combos on some percentage. Rolls out. I'm not sure if he wanted that.
Mojoe playing so much more disciplined. I love this counter pick, giving him the time that he's needed to play his game.
Yeah, I do think that Chem is
super high angle.
Really pressing it under the
super high angle? Okay, or that.
Empty hop, tries to read the out of shield with just a shine there, maybe setting up for a shine spike.
Ooh, what a drill.
Yeah, I agree. That was crazy drift on it.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, dashes through.
And then run up shield.
Yeah, Chem reading that Mojoe is at. Oh, nice.
The double shine was crazy.
In MVBA, we call that a bomb.
What's that guy up to?
League of Legends.
Many such cases.
Yeah. And then we're playing doubles on team.
Okay.
Yeah. I do think that Chem has got a pretty good read on Mojoe, like trying to slow it down. I think you're right to say that Dreamland was good to try to buy more time, but Chem is being a little oppressive here, like making the mix-up happen. You saw Mojoe like lasering a little bit here and there.
Yeah.
Chem is not having it.
No.
You shoot 4 lasers and Chem is scrapping you.
For Chem, the name of the game is get in and let's start scrapping. Because when it's scrapping and Mojoe is just like up tilting and stuff, I don't feel good for Mojoe. I like it way more when Mojoe is able to dash dance, when he's able to really like try to out neutral Chem. We've talked about the neutral, but I feel like for Mojoe, reverse fair.
Oh, okay. Yeah. He wants a clean opening.
Oh,
yeah.
That's gonna do it. All right, 19%.
I love that head bob from Mojoe. Whatever he's listening to right now has the right BPM.
Oh, what a read from Chem.
Soul read right there.
But it doesn't cancel.
Mojoe, cancel.
He's a little slow, doesn't get the up air.
Oh, nice from Chem, knowing that Mojoe's trying to push in and instead.
Hang on.
Oh,
that should do it.
Okay.
Pop off for your boy, Salami.
Oh, what the hell is that?
What is going on?
That looks like a horse betting. Like, Mojoe looking out there. That was sick. Okay, I'm actually hyped we got a game 5 now.
Mojoe retreating immediately, and I feel like the retreats have worked out a lot of the time, but now Chem just chasing.
Yeah, down there. Chem is so good at those callouts. I think like has gotten a really good percentage, win percentage, in like forcing the issue and reading where Mojoe's escape is going to be. Doesn't find it right there though. Goes to platform.
How does Mojoe get out? Does Mojoe get out?
Yeah.
The answer is no.
Wow. I feel like all of these interactions are just Chem learning more about how Mojoe will escape the corner.
Now it's Chem's turn to run away, and Mojoe comes down with a desperate down air.
Oh my gosh. Chem on the tech chase. Misses a little bit, but that down tilt leading to so much damage. Oh, okay. I was almost thinking of up smash there.
Mojoe, buddy, take a deep breath. You gotta stop. He's got to stop landing with these down airs. Got to stop praying that he gets a hit and start earning them.
Yeah.
You were doing it beforehand.
I like that Mojoe did a waveland back there. It tells me like I want him to still keep playing, you know?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Okay. Oh no, this is very bad for Mojoe fans.
Oh wow. That actually this platform makes it really weird. Oh, even the ramp, I think, was strange.
Oh, Chem's just pivoting in neutral. Chem's just playing keep away right now.
Dude!
Demoralizing him. This is like what we saw with Ginger versus versus Josh.
Oh, look! Chem, empty movement. He's in your head.
All right. No, I said Mojoe was going to at least knock
You said all right.
But I don't know if it's true.
Oh, no. Back throw, too.
Oh.
Down smash. Oh, laser to turn around. You know he's feeling himself. Misses the wave dash out.
Mojoe's giving up.
Oh, yeah, this is a... Oh, okay. They're popping off. Salami still believes.
And our second JV Force Talk of the day.
My goodness. That is... Okay, I've seen Chem do this a couple of times. Be on the insane back row. Be a stock away from losing.
Yeah.
And then just after that, continuing to win so hard until the end, it's a foregone conclusion.
I think that you know, they were both switching speeds of momentum over and over during the set. I think that Mojoe really was out-neutraling him in some ways, which is really impressive. And at the end of the day, they just aligned in that last game 5 in a way that was perfect for Chem. Mojoe started out trying to play keep away, trying to run away the whole time, and Chem was more than happy.
Cut off all the exits.
Yeah, to just cut the brake lines.
I don't even think he cut off all the exits. He saw which exit Mojoe was going for.
Yeah,
and then covered that.
Yeah.
It really felt like those interactions on Dreamland, I felt Chem learning. Like what Mojoe was doing out of the corner. Is that Salami's voice?
I think it's the stage mic we can hear.
Okay, I see.
Yeah. That nair was so funny.
Yeah, that's the one you were talking about. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay, just like that. And I think Chem, the fact that Mojoe did end up taking that fountain game was like sick to see. But Chem, I think was so commanding after that because like he was making these calls. Mojoe was going to be dashing back right here.
Yeah.
Mojoe was going to be like landing right here.
Yeah.
So it's not even setups. Chem is running up and up smashing.
Yeah, this fountain game, the one Chem won to take the lead. Edgeguards really came online too. And then I really loved the Dreamland counter pick from Mojoe. I wonder if the set would have looked differently if he went here first. I feel like the extra space really helped him.
I think that, but I also think this is where Chem got the data.
Yeah, you're right. Dreamland gives data, huh?
Yeah, and Chem is a person-to-person player who collects data like that. And I feel like I've seen so many times, at least 2 before this. Yeah! 2 before this, where Chem is like, actually, maybe if he loses one more stock, it's over. He's getting 3-0'd or something. And then just win it after that.
Oh, this was just such a deflating end to an otherwise banger set. And Chem was just playing with him at this point because Mojoe was desperate.
I thought it was hype.
Yeah, it was tight.
I think I like, yes, it was commanding and like not tense, but it was, honestly, I kept getting my mind blown by how Chem was finding these openings.
Yeah.
It was so random, it felt like, but he just knew. He kept doing it. All right. Looks like we've got None and Chu. This has got to be
It is. I'm guessing this is to make top 30.